Good morning. I just wanted to say hello and hope you're having a great day. I'm going to try to keep things more like it was thousands of years ago when people just talked. Jesus talked with people. That's what he did. He gave them understanding that was the truth that made them feel to better about where they were and what the world was around them. That's what I hope to do here. Hopefully, I will soon have a way for you to ask your questions and I can converse with you. I don't want this to get to a point where I'm talking at you. I want to be talking with you. That's why I told you God wants to talk with you. He doesn't want to talk at you. He wants to talk one on one with you. He loves you. I love you. I hope that this will help you. I'm going to talk about issues such as let's take uh, homosexuality. Um, People kill each other over homosexuality. Is it right? No. Homosexuality is not right, but neither is killing them. God gave you the choice. They get to choose too. If you think about it, they've already chosen not to be connected to the future because they can't reproduce. God has a way of defending what He wants. He doesn't need you. He told people that it's an abomination only because you cut off from the future. Your line ends with you if you choose homosexuality. That's the truth. Our doctors today are trying to find ways to make homosexuals actual parents. And all they're going to do, all it'll end up doing, is releasing onto this world resistant genes that cannot be controlled, like diseases that will run rampant because they don't care about the antibiotics that they made. We've already seen that in what they're doing, and yet they do not understand. They think that they can solve everything, but you never solve the original problem. And it is a problem because by choosing homosexuality, you choose to eliminate so much from your life. You don't get to see your children grow. You don't get to enjoy their accomplishments. You never know the joy of the Father. You never know the love of the Father that He has for you because He's given you all these choices and He's allowed you to make them. This is a bad choice, but it'll end with you. So, I'm here to tell people what is true. And then this is a simple truth. It has no basis in man's doctrine at all. This is just because this is the way God created things. I don't care about religious or social norms. I care about children of God. And if you choose, you can cut yourself off. If you choose to separate and divide, you are cut off. That's not what He wants for you, but that's what He gives you the right to choose. So if you don't want a future, then choose no future. It's up to you. It's not going to make a difference to me or my house. It is going to hurt you, and that I don't want. But it's your choice. I hope you will take the time to think about these things. I'm going to bring one other thing to mind. Uh, you take, for instance, um, nature itself, typhoons, horrors of nature. If you look, there were islands and atolls in the Pacific Ocean that 200 years ago, 300 years ago, were totally barren. And And yet today, as a result of typhoons and horrible weather, they are tropical paradises because it created so much erosion and it dropped billions of tons of fertile, habitable land onto these atolls. It made them tropical paradises. Now, if you were on them at the time of the typhoon, chances are you're dead. So if time stopped right then, all there would ever be is a rock. But time doesn't stop, not for them. It does give you the perspective of looking at what happens. Both good and evil happened. The horrible thing is that nothing that was alive on them would have been alive afterwards. But it provided a platform of plenty for what came after. So you can't think just because you're in a situation now, what do you do with the situation? That's what counts. What do you do with it? Choose to do good things with it. Try to help each other. Try to guide each other in providing for all. That's what God wants. I hope you think about these things, and I hope soon I'll be able to report that we'll have a two-way conversation where I can answer more of your questions. In the meantime, I'm just going to try to pick and choose current topics and talk to you a little bit about them. I love you. Have a great day. See you.